Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Joining us in the studio, I have Megan and Becky, and they are both caregivers. Both of their husbands were injured so let's just find out where. So first off, Becky and Megan, because we didn't go through this, but you're both of your husbands were injured in battle of some form or another, and your roles now, like we talked about off camera, have shifted dramatically, and it never, like you told me off camera, it's just a new normal that you have to adjust to, right?
Absolutely. My husband was injured in Iraq in October of 2005. He lost his right leg, a depressed skull fracture, a severe traumatic brain injury, and it actually paralyzed the left side of his body entirely, and we had no idea if that function would ever come back. And thankfully, after 2 years in the hospital, he's regained most function on the left side, and I couldn't be more pleased with how he ended his hospital stay. I didn't know what our lives would be like,
Right.
then. And
Right.
so almost 14 years later, I'm proud to say that he's made it,
Well, you said he's gone on to get his master's.
That's-
Oh, your
Yes.
husband has gone on to get his master's. So now tell us about your husband's injuries.
So my husband was injured June 2nd, 2006, and he was also in Iraq, and he had severe burns. 40% of his body was burnt from his waist up, so a lot of his facial disfigurement. And he also has a lot of nerve damage, and he had a TBI as well. And he still has chronic pain every day from the nerve damage.
Wow.
But he stays positive, so this resilience training is actually, benefiting him too. I mean, he was resilient, he was positive, and that's what's gotten him through everything.
Now, both of your husbands have been out here for the winter programming and maybe some of the summer programming with the Vail Veterans Program. And has it been just a life-changing experience for everybody?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Our kids came too. And this affects your children more than I think you give them credit for sometimes. And so to be here and reconnect as a family, and you put all that negative behind you, and you just enjoy each other here in the mountains. And I'm thankful. We've been a part of several programs, and every time it just makes us stronger as a family.
It's a chance for y'all to kind of learn how to live again, right?
Yeah.
And you told me off camera, now this Caregivers Program, this reunion is kind of a newer addition to the Vail Veterans Program, and it brings the caregivers out here for some time to kind of to get to know each other, to help each other, to learn things to take home, to help the experience, but you also get to have some fun. And you were telling me off camera, you went snowmobiling at Camp Hill yesterday, right?
Yeah, we both did.
Yes.
And at first, the girls were a little nervous, and we just let
Oh my God,
loose.
it should have been so much fun.
Oh my gosh, I was like screaming at the top of my lungs, like just the best time. I can't wait to go back.
Right?
Yes.
I mean, it gives you all a chance to kind of just deflate a little bit too, because you need that,
Yes,
because there's so much on your shoulders all the time, and you do so much, and it's never ending. Like you said, it's that new normal. So for these opportunities, they're priceless, right?
Yes.
So you leave today.
We do.
You're going to come back for the summer programming?
We'll see.
I've had a chance to take wounded warriors fly fishing in the summertime before, and it's quite an amazing experience. I've done a lot of work with Cheryl in the Veterans Program, and it's phenomenal what they do and how they engage everybody, and then giving you the tools to go back and make it better.
They're truly a one-of-a-kind program. I
Absolutely.
don't know any other program like this one.
That's amazing.
And to think that it's here in small little Vail, Colorado.
I know, right?
It's a beautiful thing. And people will talk about this for years. A friend of ours came to the program when he was still in the hospital, lived in the South, chose to move to Colorado because of this program. It's pretty amazing.
I love it. Thanks for being here. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Give my best to your husband.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for being here too.
Thank you
Hopefully we
so
can see you
much.
this summertime.
Heck yeah.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the show. We have a watch and win coming up next.